Welcome to another edition of the Dynamic Show and View Entertainment on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe with breaking news as it concerns the WWE possibly being interested in purchasing TNA Impact Wrestling's library, their tape library. Now, this is developing details. There's more to this. Remember, before I gave you the story, the update, but now there is, once again, more details. Regarding an early report on WWE possibly being interested in the TNA tape library, F4W reports that within WWE, the mindset is more of what network TNA might end up when Spike TV doesn't renew them, rather than any sort of talks about potentially buying their tape library. Well, I mean, look at the enormous amount of history and tape and footage that the WWE already has acquired from, whether it be WCW or ECW or NWA or Mid-South. I mean, the WWE has a historic amount of footage and library that will pretty much stand the test of time. But to get TNA's library, I think it should really be on the WWE's radar. But then looking at all the money that WWE's lost, all the revenue that they've lost with the network. But once again, the network's in its early stages. You can't expect something to skyrocket as soon as it hits. I think the WWE network, a little premature. It's early in its stages, but I think it will grow. I think it will advance. I think it has legs to stand on. And I think the future of the network is going to be very credible and it's going to be very reliable. Wrestling will be readily available at your fingertips. But to get TNA on there would be a major coup for the WWE. But does the WWE even want to invest in that? Would it be worth the WWE's while to do that? They could get some TNA fans to come over to the WWE product. Like I said, sort of like a cross-promotion kind of deal. And, I think that would give WWE, a whole different feeling. Because imagine to see TNA on the WWE network. I mean, I don't think that's something anybody would ever think that would actually happen. I mean, you would dream about it, or maybe certain wrestlers will come over from TNA to the WWE, but never to see the content. I mean, we knew that one day maybe the WWE would want to do that, but the thing is, what would it be in for them? What would be in for the WWE to do something quite like that? Like I said, it's not just as easy as taking the TNA footage in their library, let's put it right on the network. There's a lot of things you have to consider before doing something like that, because that is something drastic. That is something very dynamic. So the WWE has to think about their strategy here and exactly, once again, is it worth the WWE's time to invest in TNA, knowing how far they've come down over the last several years. Like I said, there's a lot of things that have weighed TNA down. There's a lot of decisions that wasn't morally right, that wasn't correct, incorrect, whichever you want to look at it as. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is definitely one of the most notorious, one of the most worthwhile wrestling news, rumors, and headlines weeks I have heard in some time. Once again, the only update that I have is that TNA is still in negotiations with Spike TV. How much of that is true, we don't know. I don't know if TNA should go maybe to the Cartoon Network, Ion Television, Fox. Right now, TNA, like I said, I think they're just grasping at straws. I think they're trying to do damage control. Your comments and your opinions, and do you think the WWE should acquire the TNA tape library, and what would it be in for them? Would this advance the WWE? Would this make the WWE expand even further? Would this be a positive to the network? Would this make you subscribe to the network? Subscribe.